Child soldiers are a posing threat in areas of the world with ongoing war, such as Africa. Children who are recruited are at the age of 10 and up and have not been fully developed physically and mentally. They do not know the understanding of death, which makes them an easy target of manipulation. This is significant because the children are becoming lethal weapons and a threat on future generations and the people that live there. Not only are they being used to fight, but for many other reasons, such as sex slaves, suicide bombers, and spies.
Discrimination is also a significant factor in developing child soldiers. If the issue is addressed, Africa could become a much safer place for previous residents who had to flee the country to come back and live in. This issue matters because innocent children are being abducted and used, and their life is being taken away from them, and they will not be able to experience life. It should matter to many people, especially those with children, because they could relate. If what is happening in Africa came to the United States, citizens would want another country's help or allies.
What do you know about child soldiers in Africa?
I really don't know much about child soldiers in Africa, but I do know that they exist, and I think it's wrong. I really do. Leave the men to be fighting, honestly.
Statistical evidence. Recruitment begins at age 10.
Girls make up 40% of the populations of the soldiers.
Over 300,000 soldiers.
Reasons why children are recruited. Easily manipulated, cost less, more manageable.
Obedient, less conscious of danger, don't know the difference between death and absence.
Poverty, no education, discrimination.
Orphan children see recruitment as a solution to their problems, easier to join armed forces than to confront it, revenge from family deaths.
All right, my name is Sean, and well, you see, this is hard to say, but I had to kill my uncle because the militia told me to. I've been emotionally distressed about this for months now, so I'm sorry, that's it.
Roles include cook, carrier, guard,
Spy, messenger, sex slave, and suicide bombers.
What do you think should be done about child soldiers from Africa?
I think they should move from Africa to here, and they can live at my house, and I'll feed them hot dogs and mac and cheese. Scrumptious!
Mikel Chikawani, when he was 5, he was abducted in a soccer field. He was then taken to a camp where he was drugged. He was drugged with a mix of cocaine and gunpowder. He was then blindfolded and forced to shoot a gun. As his initiation process, he killed his best friend. Then he was forced to be a child soldier for several weeks but escaped. He made it to a displaced person camp where he found his mother and younger sister. They made it to Canada as a refugee. A book has been written about his struggles and with child soldiers and what they have to go through.
There are people out there that are trying to help rescue the child soldiers from Africa, such as the International Rescue Committee. They provide protection, health, and emotional support for children who have been disabled or escaped from armed forces.
This is called bloopers.
You see the video?
Yeah. 2, 1.
That is something I will never.
Alright, ready? Go. Alright, what do you think should be done about the child soldiers?
Wait, God, I was listening to you at my teeth. Bloopers. Okay. There are people out there that are trying There are people out there that are trying
Girl, get against the locker.
There are people out there. There are people out there trying to rescue child soldiers.
Can you just start over, cause we Okay, go.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay, go. Beep. Are you gonna do the beep?
For Cordry?
No,
Go
guys,
actually.
leave. This is serious.
No.
Serious. I need this music.
You guys just can't. You guys. Hey.
Go.
Don't look at Sean.
Go.
So look out. I love you, Sean. I didn't snooze.
You are snoozing.
My life in bloopers. It doesn't matter.
Tyler, what is this?